Welcome back to LearnWire. So in this video, I'm actually going to be removing some plugins to see if we can speed up my site. If you watched a couple videos ago, I installed the Popcorn theme. I'll leave a link below if you want to go check it out. But this theme is promised to be really fast and lightweight, and it did not disappoint because you can go back and watch that video. I'll leave a link below to it. You'll see that I uninstalled Acabado from Project 24's theme, and it's been around a couple years, and it's just started slowing down. So I needed to speed my site up again. So I found Popcorn theme and installed it, and I did the tests right in front of you live on video, and you could see that the mobile site score went from a 70 all the way up to the 90s. This runs at 91, 92 right here. But just incredible that you can install a theme, do nothing else to the site, and then pull these numbers. And mobile's very important today, so this number means a lot. But even if we come in here and look at the desktop, we're at 98. I just ran this a second ago and it was at 99. So it actually, changes every time you run it. Nonetheless, very solid numbers. So we're going to open up another one over here. We're going to save this one because we want to see what our number is afterwards. Now, PageSpeed Insights, while I'm making this video, is actually kind of having some issues. This keeps happening right here. So I'll try to get through this, try to get through this video for you guys. But let's go into my site real quick. I'm going to go over to the dashboard, and on the dashboard, we're going to see over here that, and I am running WP Rocket. I don't think I didn't see that in the Popcorn video I did. I was looking for it all over here on the left-hand side bar, but it actually shows up here that it's installed. So that's a good plugin. It's going to cache your site, and it's going to compress your images and make your site run faster. It is a premium paid plugin. I can leave a link below if you want to go check out WP Rocket. So when we scroll through here, Jetpack stands out to me. I've heard a lot that you don't want to install Jetpack on your site. I always have installed Jetpack. Maybe that's why some of my sites are not ranking as well as they should. But I'm going to go ahead and remove Jetpack. We're going to rerun the test, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm not using Elementor anymore either. I think Elementor definitely serves its purpose. It definitely has is one of the biggest plugins, most used plugins to do easy WordPress website design. But it does come out with a little bit of a speed cost because I imagine it's pretty heavy as well. If you need to customize your site, it is one of the best plugins to use, and there's just no way around it. You're going to go ahead and do that. And as you can see, I'm pulling good numbers, both in the 90 for mobile and desktop right now with over 100 articles on the site. So I'm looking good right now. I can leave this the way it is. My site's plenty fast right now, but I want to go see if I can push the limits and make it even faster. So we're going to go and Jetpack. There are some things that Jetpack does. It does have some security features, but I can go and install a lightweight like a security spam blocker or something like that as well. I'm going to go over here to plugins, installed plugins. You're going to see like there's a ton of plugins. This site is like 7+ years old, so that's why there's so many, and I need to update some of my plugins. But like right here, I can just activate Akismet, which is standard on all sites, and it's a free plugin that it helps block spam and stuff like that. So we can just use that. So I'm going to come through here, and I'm going to deactivate. And it's going to give you a warning: deactivate site stats, brute force protection. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is the big thing. I have some subscribers that subscribe through that, and then image hosting, super fast, mobile friendly. So it says that it also does that, but we already have plugins and stuff that's going to take care of this for us, so we don't need it. It's just weighing down our site. So I'm going to go ahead and deactivate this. Once it's done being deactivated, then I'll come over and I'll actually delete it from the folders of the website. Okay, so we've just done that. There's a bunch. I can clean up a lot of these other ones as well. Any of these, there could be one that I'm just not using at all, and that's weighing down the site as well, and it can really slow down the site. Now that I installed Popcorn plugin, I don't need some of these like ultimate sticky post widget. I just don't need this at all. I'm actually going to go ahead and just delete that right now because that is what's so cool about the Popcorn theme. It comes standard with it. It has a lot of these features that we just don't need all this other stuff in here. The fonts plugin over here, I'm pretty sure I don't need that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and deactivate. No, I'm not going to do that right now because I'm not sure. Popcorn might need that installed. We're going to come back over here and we're going to rerun a test. And we're pulling a 98 on desktop and it was a 91 or 92 on mobile. So we'll see what we get now that we uninstalled that Jetpack. Okay, that's interesting. We're pulling a little bit lower number by uninstalling Jetpack. That just doesn't make any sense. And we're pulling a 98, which is the same right here. So I didn't change anything on desktop, but mobile, this is going to, I know that it was at like 91 or 92, but this is freezing up on this one over here. I don't know what's wrong with page speed insights tonight, but nonetheless, looking at the mobile, I'm going to rerun this real quick. And we're at 90. So it didn't really speed it up. We lost a point actually, which is really, really interesting. I was not expecting that at all. But we're going to go and now I'm going to uninstall Elementor. So I'm going to uninstall this. So we're going to go back over to plugins and I can, you know, if I want that speed back, I could essentially go and install Jetpack again. But I'm going to go and I'm going to activate a Kismet right here. And then let's see over here, we're going to go to Elementor and I'm going to go and just deactivate. I no longer need the plugin. And just deactivating it, if you're trying to speed up your website, is not going to be good enough because this is still going to be floating in your files and your folders you know, on your hosting account. So you're going to want to actually go and delete the entire plugin by pushing delete. And then we're going to go back. I'm going to run it again real fast. And I'm hoping that we can get like a 92 or a 93. That would be really, really good. All right. So it went up a little bit. It went up to a 91. Not bad. Not bad. And I'm going to go up to a desktop and we're pulling a 98. So both in the green, looking good. I'm going to go and actually clean up some more plugins and actually remove some that I know I'm not using. And then I'm going to come back and rerun the test again. Okay, so I went through, I cleaned this up and it looks really good. We're only running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plugins. That's not too many. I think at some point I've probably had 15 or 20 plugins in here. So I just removed a bunch of them and just have the most important ones. I think I have a course hosted on this website. So I'm using this unlist posts where I'm able to unlist a post so it can't be indexed or anything. So I kind of need that one, this one right over here. And it doesn't give any warnings that it's not compatible with WordPress. You always want to look for plugins that are also, you know, if they have a warning that it says it's not compatible with the latest WordPress, that means that it's not getting updated and that you want to look at that and, you know, reconsider using that plugin. I went and activated Akismet and put in my API key. So that's going to help block and protect the website and so forth. So this looks pretty clean right here. There's this one over here too, where I can use this to create some cool like stars and things like that if I want to do some reviews. I think I'm just going to keep that one in there. I don't think it's harming the site or anything. I could probably remove it too. But the cool thing is that I already went and reran the tests, and I just went and reran this test right over here, and we're looking at a 92. We're pulling a 92. That's the best mobile score that I've seen on this site, period. So that's really, really cool just to see that we're pulling that 92 by removing all those plugins that we're not using. We immediately improve that. This is insane to have that mobile speed in the 90s and in green. I really like that. I want to go look at the desktop as well. Okay, well, that didn't work out. So page speed insights has been acting up and I don't know what's going on with it, but you guys saw that I had a 92 mobile score and a 98 desktop score after I uninstalled those plugins. But now I'm rerunning it and I'm getting a low score. But when we go over to the site and we just click on it, I mean, you can see how fast this site is actually loading. It is just super ridiculously fast. Click over onto the home page, everything loads immediately, pop. So I really don't know why we're getting that. I think that there's something going on with page speed insights. I keep getting this reload page and everything. So I'm gonna have to come back, check it again, And because some of the other tests we bring up, Pingdom, I'm getting an 85, and this was actually 83 earlier, so it's actually increased and got a better score there. And then we go to GT metrics. I'm getting an A right here, 100%, 88%, and then this just cut down in half again. So, these are some other tools that you can test the speed, and we're getting an A 100%. Like this as fast as it can get. So I'm gonna have to keep messing around with the page speed insights. I don't think it's working properly tonight. I'm gonna have to come back and do that. But needless to say, the point of the whole video was to show you guys that you guys can come in and actually remove different plugins if you're not using them, and it can speed up your site. Again, you can go back. It did actually speed the site up. I just don't know what's going on. I also kind of went and there was actually an update on the theme, and I went and updated my theme, and then it seems like it's running slow right now. So I'm going to have to go mess around with that, and I'll keep you guys posted. But thanks for tuning in. If you guys are new to the channel, I just do tutorials like this, kind of give you guys updates, just honest things that I'm doing on my SEO journey, give you guys software reviews, and so forth. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to LearnWire so you can get more videos like this. All right, see you next video. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to add this last little bit to the video because we're talking about page speed here, right? I feel like I didn't end with the best page speed score, but I really do think something was wrong with page speed insights because I didn't do anything with the images, and I want to talk about that in a minute. But I did wake up, reran page speed insights, and you're going to see right here we're getting 100 on mobile right here, 100 on mobile, and desktop is 96. Let's go over here. I ran it again right here, 100, and we'll refresh and run it one more time right here live in front of you, realisticpay.com. Here we go, and it should be coming up any time now. Want it to show you that it's live right here, and 100 on mobile. Now you guys can go and check it out. I hope it runs that well for you guys, but we're at 100 right here. I can't believe that we're at 100 with mobile. I did stay up doing some things last night, and to be honest, not really sure what I did, but I did arrive at one of the things that I did to the site was, if you go back earlier in the video, let me go back into admin real quick. And one thing that I did was I removed this plugin called Short Pixel, right? I've since then re-added Short Pixel. All right, and I scrolled down. I don't want you guys to see my my API key, but this is a Short Pixel. You can go to their website as well. Let me go see if I can find their website. Short Pixel. So here's their website. They have pricing and everything, but I'm not paying for this yet, right? And what I think happened was I've been using the free version of this, and it optimizes 100 or less images per month for me. And I've had this on here for a long time. And so most of the images were optimized on the site, compressed down, right? And in an effort to remove plugins, for whatever reason I wasn't thinking, I actually removed Short Pixel earlier. And that, of course, that's going to slow the website down as well, because all my images are no longer going to be compressed on the site. So that's something that could have been bringing it down, but I also think that definitely something funky was going on with PageSpeed Insights, because I'm on a Google Chrome browser right now, everything the same as last night, and it's running just fine. So anyways, those are some things, just wrapping it up. Go through your plugins, make sure it's not a plugin that you actually need or that you're using, and start getting rid of some of those if you're not using them. Now, if you are using them, or if you need Elementor, or there's some other ones that are kind of heavy plugins, you're going to have to do some things like, I have WP Rocket, and I guess I am getting some really good performance right now. I also went and tweaked the settings on WP Rocket as well. You guys can leave a link below. Leave a comment below if you want me to kind of show you some of the settings that I did with WP Rocket. But we're getting 100 on mobile and 90s. I can't believe that mobile's actually faster than desktop right now. And then even I did another page speed score test over here. I think this is another reputable place to test is GTmetrix. We're getting an A, a 100%, and a 95% right here, even less than 4 microseconds right here. This is like the fastest that I've seen, that I've ever had on a website. So anyway, I just wanted to close with some good news and some really good results, because that is what this video was, to get, some really high speed scores. Now, and if you're asking, yeah, this site has over 100, it has 100 and I think like 150 articles on there, a lot of it, thousands of images. So this is a pretty heavy site. I mean, not 1,000 pages, but still, it's definitely not like a tiny website with 10 pages and, 20 images on it. I think that it says that it recognized about 4,500 images on the site. So those are some things you can do. You can also pay a premium for a plugin like Short Pixel. It's really cheap as well. You go over to pricing, and you can actually get, see, this is what I'm on, the active subscription, free right here. But then you can go and get their lowest plan, and 7,000 images per month to process. It's only $47 per year. So pretty cool stuff. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.